Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first of what I can only assume are going to be many online reviews on how to approach the framework and how to kind of look at this and how to get to studying as we more or less move into the review process. Basically, the way this is going to go, as I said in the message this morning, I'm not going to do content. I'm going to do the approach and kind of how you need to look at this. You get content on your own. If you've got stuff in the boxes, roll with it. If you need to go to the review tab of the website, go with it as well. But these will be quick. They'll be less than 5 minutes, and just we'll kind of do what we can here. So we are starting with topic 1.2, Native American societies before European contact. The way you need to approach this is we're going to look at these comparatively. Now, obviously, as we get closer to the exam, we'll put in some proper nouns and stuff like that. But you basically have A, B, C, and D, which pretty much represents the regions of North America. So as you look at A, you're looking at the Southwest. B is dealing with the middle of the country with the Great Basin and Great Plains. C is dealing with, as it says, Northeast, Mississippi River Valley, our region of the world, and the Atlantic seaboard, and then we go to the Northwest. So you kind of need to have, as you're studying, a starting point to get with this, a main point that allows these societies to develop. So when you're looking at A, what basically drives these Southwestern cultures is maize cultivation or corn, and everything comes from that. Easy way to look at it, just I'll say tracing the path as I have all year. Maize cultivation allows them to produce a food surplus, which goes to increasing population, and then economic specialization, which means people can do things other than farming. Their development, everything you see on the left side, branches off from that. Moving on to B with the Great Basin and Great Plains. The key term to kind of hammer in on this is the aridity of these regions, which means it don't rain a lot. So it's very difficult to farm. For that reason, they've got to go to some kind of food source and something to help them function as a society. And what they discover over time is the buffalo, which buffaloes roam from place to place. They have to develop mobile lifestyles. So you don't see permanent settlements in the middle of the country. You have people that are basically roaming from place to place following the buffalo. With the Northeast, Mississippi River Valley, you do get into permanent settlements. This is because these climates, these soils, everything is very good for farming. All right. And the type of farming they develop is Three Sisters farming, as you see on the right side. Corn, squash, beans. The end all point of it, it allows them to develop permanent villages and societies, which means they don't move from place to place. This allows for the rise of political developments and, as it says, permanent villages. An example of that will be Powhatan and the Iroquois Confederacy. Moving on to D. In the Northwest, you're basically looking at some hunting and gathering and fishing. A good specific to bring in with the fishing was they developed dugout canoes to be able to do this. And as far as their communities and the social stratification and everything else, it wouldn't be a bad idea to be able to reference the potlatch festivals with regards to this. So, like I said, these things are going to be quick. They're burst sessions. If you have any questions, let me know. But this is the way you need to approach 1.2. Look at it comparatively and then have some examples of each one that shows differences and or similarities.